Keeping your WordPress site secure isn't just about avoiding a headache. It's about protecting your content, your visitors, and even your business. A hacked website can mean losing important data, having your site filled with spam, or worse, getting locked out completely. If you're running a business, that could mean financial loss. Even if you're just running a personal blog, a security breach can damage your reputation. People trust sites that are safe, and search engines like Google prefer to show secure websites in search results. So keeping your site protected isn't just a good idea, it's essential. Now, if you're using Bluehost to host your website, you're already on a solid foundation. They have built-in security features that make things easier. But no hosting provider, no matter how good, can do everything for you. You still need to take a few steps to make sure your site stays safe. First things first, keep everything updated. WordPress itself, your theme, and your plugins all need regular updates. These updates aren't just for new features. They fix security holes that hackers could exploit. It's like leaving your front door unlocked because you never updated your lock. The good news: Bluehost makes it easy by offering automatic WordPress updates. If you're using another hosting provider, check if they have that option too. If not, you'll have to manually update things through your WordPress dashboard. Next, passwords. I know, nobody likes thinking about passwords, but using a weak one is like handing a hacker the keys to your house. Make sure your password is long, unique, and not something easy to guess. If you're struggling to come up with one, a password manager can generate and store strong passwords for you. And don't forget about FTP access. That's the way files get uploaded to your site. If someone gets access to that, they can do serious damage. Use a strong password there too. On top of that, adding two-factor authentication, often called 2FA, is a smart move. This means that even if someone does guess your password, they'd also need a second verification code to log in, which makes it much harder for hackers to get in. Many security plugins, like WordFence or iTheme Security, let you enable this with just a few clicks. Bluehost also has built-in tools to help you set this up easily. Another simple but effective step is limiting login attempts. When hackers try to break into a site, they often use what's called a brute force attack, where they keep trying different password combinations until they get in. If you limit the number of times someone can try before getting locked out, you stop them in their tracks. Again, security plugins can do this for you. And let's talk about backups. Even with the best security measures, things can go wrong. A backup is like a safety net. It lets you restore your site to a working version if something happens. Some hosting providers include automatic backups in their plans. Bluehost has this as part of their security suite, so if you're using them, you're covered. If your host doesn't offer backups, use a plugin like Updraft Plus or Jetpack Backup to make sure you always have a copy of your site. Another good habit? Keep an eye on your website activity. Security plugins can alert you if there's suspicious activity, like someone trying to log in from an unusual location. They can also scan your site for malware, which is harmful software hackers can use to take over your site. WordFence and Security are popular options for this. Bluehost users get access to Site Lock Security, which is another tool that can monitor your site and block threats automatically. Finally, security isn't something you set up once and forget about. It's important to stay updated on new threats and best practices. Cybercriminals are always looking for new ways to break into websites, so checking your security settings every now and then is a good habit. If something seems off or you're unsure about a setting, Bluehost's customer support is available 24/7, and there are plenty of WordPress experts out there who can help too. At the end of the day, keeping your site secure doesn't have to be complicated. Use a reliable host like Bluehost, keep things updated, use strong passwords, enable two-factor authentication, limit login attempts, back up your site, and monitor for threats. Following these steps makes a huge difference. And the best part? Most of these things only take a few minutes to set up. And if you're considering Bluehost, they're offering 80% off right now with the coupon code in the description. So it's a great time to sign up. Whether you go with Bluehost or another provider, just make sure you take these steps to keep your site safe. You'll thank yourself later.